Hello, how are you? It's Leventer. Hello, how are you, Rena Roseheart?
Dare to play. Hello, hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. So, as you see by my title, tonight is a very special stream. I am revisiting my childhood and starting a new series for Nancy Drew, which is a game that I played growing up. It's a game series that I played growing up, and I'm going to play all of them from start to finish. The only one I can't play right now is Stay Tuned for Danger because that is not available on Steam. But otherwise, it is. We'll be starting with number 1, of course, which is Secrets Can Kill. And yes, love Nancy Drew. I've been wanting to do this series for a while. And I finally decided it was time. And she was my first
Hi, I'm
exposure
Nancy
to a
Drew.
strong
This is my
female lead. You are very loud, Nancy.
Excuse me, giant human person.
Very loud. There we go.
Center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases.
Here, let's do this. This will be easier. There we go. It should be catching it now. That's okay. No worries. I just appreciate you being here, girl.
A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That'll tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
All right, cool. So, welcome to Secrets Can Kill, everybody. This is Secrets Can Kill Remastered. So it's not the original Secrets Can Kill, because the original Secrets Can Kill could not work, which is probably the same problem that they're having with Stay Tuned for Danger. But all the other games still work. So it's going to be wonderful. So let's see what this one is about. Case file. Current assignment. A student named Jake Rogers was killed at the local high school last week. An undercover detective by the name of Beach asked Aunt Eloise if I could go undercover to investigate the murder. I'm posing as a new student to see what the other kids may know about Jake and his untimely end. Oh God, we're gonna go undercover and be a student. Okay, well, that'll be fun. Okay, so, well, scrapbook. Yeah, Stay Tuned for Danger is the one that I can't play, but all the other ones I have access to. I just haven't bought them yet. I've only bought up to Secret of the Scarlet Hand. So that'll be a good chunk for us to have for now. So, let's go. I'm gonna do Junior just because it's been a while since I have played these games.
Dear Dad, who would have dreamed taking a vacation to visit Aunt Eloise in Florida would result in another case? Seems a student named Jake Rogers was murdered at the high school last week. And an undercover police detective wants me to pose as a student to search for any leads at the school. So, it's undercover I go. I'm calling this case Secrets Can Kill. Love, Nancy.
Hi, baby.
Hello, how are you, Calorco Stealer?
Alright. Okay, so we're here. So let me do something real quick. Facebook. All right. Let's do this. Alright, so I believe we're at Aunt Eloise's house. Let's look at our task list. Alright, go to the high school and talk to the students about the murder victim Jake Rogers. Look and see if Aunt Eloise left me a note. Okay. Assuming that's it right there. Yep. Nancy, I had to close the school library early today, but if you need to do any research for your case, the key to the library is in the safe. Remember not to enter in a wrong combination. Be careful, Aunt Eloise. Okay. Key is to the library in the safe. What is the code to the safe? Alright.
Did that.
Found a quarter. Cool. Oh, yes. What the I can't read any of this. Well, I can. It's just hard. Paseo Del Mar University and the Sigma Phi Alpha Delta. Okay. I'm sure we'll probably need that later, more than likely. What would the safe to the code to the safe be then? That's what we'll need to find out. I'm gonna snoop around Aunt Eloise's house first. Because why not? Reminders. Talk to Jake about library books out of order. Call Nancy to get flight number. Call Jackie about Spanish schools. Cool. Yeah, and all of them are point and click. None of them are any facade movements or anything. It's just point and click. Glasses. Hidden clues are everywhere. The Haunted Ghost Bridge. Strange things have happened on this bridge. Some people have reported hearing screams and cries from below the span. Others have reported ghostly figures looming at the end, and even others have felt a cold tingling sensation throughout their body when crossing. No one is certain about the origin of these sightings, but the first documented case of spectral phenomenon occurred around the turn of the last century when a troop of Girl Scouts camped out here. All returned with their hair turned white. Follow X to the spot below. Okay, well. That's fun. Can I go in here? No. Can I go this way? Oh. Ah, ha, 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 ha. There we go, yep. I knew we were going to need that. I need a notebook so I can write stuff down. Babe, I need a notebook. Oh, have you shut the children in here?
I did not. I think Toby closed the door.
Spoopy.
You got rid of your hiding place, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. I just need a notebook. Peace, baby.
No problem.
Give me that. Right there. Thank you. Alright, so this top little phrase here, this top little sequence here is the code to the safe. So we've got what looks like a 6, a circle with a line through it, a K, and it looks like a musical note, but I don't remember what the musical note is. But it's a musical note. So, anyway. Alright, so 6. That. Okay, that. Awesome. Key. Oh. We have a puzzle. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Because why not? I need to get this over this way. There we go. And then that's going to be the loose spot. So let's do this. I think that's actually going to go in that corner there. So let's do this. Let's get this corner over first, and then we'll get the rest of it. Okay, there we go. Is that... Let's do that so we can get that there. And then let's do this. Now we're back in the same position. God damn it. Just need this over here. Okay, let's do that. There we go. School computer login name Eloise Drew. Password O Wise Elder. Okay. Just write that down real quick. Password O Wise Elder. All right. Cool. No, it doesn't look like there's anything else in there for us. So, can I go that way? No. Okay. All right. Time to head to school. Cell phone ringing.
Nancy Drew, Detective Beach here. How are you?
Good, and yourself?
Frustrated, Nancy. I need some leads, and you're my man. Well, woman, teen, student, whatever. I'll be at Maxine's Diner. Come see me when you found out anything. All contact should be through me.
Can do. So what's our cover?
Our what?
Our cover. Who should I say you are if anyone sees us and asks?
Oh, right. I'll be your uncle. Uncle Steve. I gotta go now. If you need anything else, come see me at Maxine's. I'm wearing glasses and a green striped shirt.
Okay. Cool. All right. Here we are at the school. Now, I played this originally when it was hand-drawn. So, it was pretty freaking cool, not gonna lie. Let's see what's going on with my sideboard over here. All right. So, well, fighting manatees. That's the name. Okay. Learning is the only thing the mind never exhausts, never fears, and never regrets. Da Vinci. You know, that's solid. Maintenance room. I imagine we're going to have to get in there. Ooh, shiny. Oh gosh, the original came out. Let me see. $1998. So these games are almost as old as I am. Well, this game series, the first one is almost as old as I am. So we definitely are gonna have to get into the maintenance closet. That's for sure. There's the bathrooms. Oh, hey, there's a student in here. All right, student news. Anything we need on here? Nope. Okay. Let's go talk to this person. Who's this?
Hi, I'm Connie. You're not from around here, are you? Usually, Paseo del Mar High is really quiet and boring. Lately, it's been totally out of control.
Let's see. Should I do, is it that obvious I'm not from around here or out of control? Psh.
Out of control?
You're one to talk. You're the same age as me.
One of the students was killed last week.
One of us. Okay. Who was killed?
Who was killed?
Oh, just this wannabe stud named Jake Rogers.
What do you mean?
Jake Rogers was a total creep. Nobody liked him. I gotta go now. Later. Hey, Nancy, need something?
See you later.
Okay, she's got nothing else
Nancy.
for us, so okay. So Jake wasn't liked, is what I'm gathering. Jake was not appreciated. Let's see. Is there anything else in here?
Meows softly hello.
He's such a menace to society. I love him. Let's see. Alright, well, it doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Oh, there's this. I'm gonna wait to do that because we might need to use that for a puzzle later. Who knows? You never know with these games. Anything on here? Nada. Alright, cool. Just say no to drugs, kids.
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. What's your name?
Hal Tanaka. Actually, my first name is much longer than that. But I want to fit in here in America, so I chose Hal as my nickname. I'm a
Sweet.
Japanese exchange student.
Why do you think it's easier to have an American name?
I want to be part of the culture and succeed in this country.
Why do you admire Americans? We're a terrible country. Let's do this. Do you plan on
staying in America after you finish high school?
My family is counting on me to succeed here. I must make them proud of me.
Proud of you?
In Japan, it's very important that you do something your family can take pride in. I have made some mistakes, but I try to be a decent person.
What kind of mistakes?
You seem like a decent person to me.
I feel uncomfortable speaking about this now. Please, excuse me.
Do you know Connie Watson?
Yes, we've been in a few classes together. I think she was dating Jake Rogers.
Okay, so Jake had a girlfriend.
See you later, Nancy.
Alright. Chess club, computer lab. Okay, well, there's nothing that way, so let's just go down this hall. The other hall. Okay. It's been so long since I've been in a high school. Oh. Let's see. Honor Student of the Month. What is this? Oh. Find them. Or... the hell? Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of that with my phone because that's a little weird, and I have a feeling we're gonna find something later that helps us solve that. It's usually what happens. Okay, well, nothing else to look at? Nope. Okay, let's go this way. Library, study dome. Okay, we need to go into the library, but I want... so that's gym. We can't go in the gym. Can I go? I can't go in there. Okay. Another coin. Alright. Oh, God. Who is this? He's tall.
Oh, a new girl at school. Do you realize what destiny has brought you today? Yours truly, Hector Sanchez. But you can just call me the Hulk.
Ew. Ew. Is all I have to say to him. The Hulk?
The Hulk?
You are new around here. I play for the Manatees, one of the best teams in the state. I leave the others in the dirt, man. Soon it's college ball, and then the pros. Showtime.
College ball?
Yeah, I'm playing great football this year. I'm expecting an offer from a Big Ten school any day now.
Mm. Mm. What would you do if you don't get an offer?
What will you do if you don't get an offer?
There's no way I'm not going to play college ball. Unlike Jake Rogers.
Oh, wow, okay. Jake Rogers is really not liked.
Unlike Jake Rogers?
Jake Rogers was a loser. No one liked the dude. Even if he'd lived, he was headed for trouble. Sorry, can't talk now. I gotta go to practice. Later.
Well, it's very clear to me that nobody liked Jake. So that's a problem. So literally everybody
Time for pets and play. Come visit me at the
No,
Twitch
I'm
Pet
not
Cafe
into jocks,
extension.
clearly,
I'd
or I
love to
wouldn't
hang
be
out with
married
you
to an
furry
artist.
fans. Winks.
But everybody I've talked to does not like Jake Rogers. So that's a problem. So here's the library. Okay, I have the key, I think. Yep, okay. Alright. Well. Let's see. Let's do some snooping around the library here. Relic book. Okay. I have a feeling that's gonna come into play later. I'm not sure how, but... Why did the music suddenly change, bro? I don't like that. Can I go up the stairs? Yes. I'm not here. Jake was here. Huh. Okay, I'm taking a picture of that too. Alright. The answer to my fate lies in the box. A matchbox behind me. Maxine's schedule holds the first step. My messages hold the remaining 18 steps. The elements tell the order. Letter and digit tell the direction. Okay. Is there anything else on there? No. Okay. So we definitely are going to need the periodic table of elements later. And who set off that alarm? Oh, well. Okay. Found the encyclopedias. Apparently Marie Antoinette's going to be important. Otherwise, this wouldn't be here. Well, so far... maps. What? No. Okay. I'm just finding a lot of question marks and not a lot of answers right now. That's fine. I'm sure that'll come into play later, too. Didn't I always say I could do research in here? Is there a computer I can do research at? Or is it just... Oh, there they are. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. Until I know something to search, it's not gonna really do me any good. It was very weird, that alarm that got set off, though. Someone came in and then ran out. Alright. Where is Jake's locker? Right there. Beats the Marie Antoinette date, the 1770. Nope. Okay, so we gotta figure out his code. What would his code have been? The fuck was that? The fuck was that? Okay. Okay, these... Obviously, they are tied to the periodic table of elements I'm noticing here. So those are definitely important. Alright. Well... No. There's Jake's locker. Okay, I've got to figure out what all of these go together with. What the... Why is it upside down? Again, lots of questions. Not a lot of answers. Look at the schedule at Maxine, see what the students have to say about each other, check out all the posters in the gym area. Found
That's
that.
done. Check. Did that.
No, babe, thanks for the offer. Okay, let's go back to the gym, because task list says that we need to check all the posters at the gym. So...
How's it going?
Do you know Hal Tanaka?
That dude is always studying. He's a huge fan of mine. Real smart guy. But I never understood why a brain like Tanaka would hang out with slime like Jake.
Okay, so Tanaka liked him.
Hal was a friend of Jake's?
Yes, I'm sure.
Let's just say I saw them
Smart
talking
ass.
together a lot. Jake's locker was right next to Hal's.
But they weren't really friends, is that what you're saying?
Jake didn't really have friends, and Hal, he may seem pretty chill, but I've seen him crack a couple of times. He's seriously uptight.
What do you mean?
Crack a couple of times.
He's got a temper, a bad one. He lets the pressure build and build until he's wound so tight the slightest thing sets him off. Like last week, I strike him out during gym, and he goes ballistic and charges the mound. He's got some serious issues.
Okay.
Now that I think of it, last time I saw them together, Hal seemed pretty upset.
Okay, so you're pointing the finger at Hal. Alright.
What can you tell me about Connie Watson?
She hangs out at the gym a lot. I heard she's been having a real tough time.
Why do you think she hangs out at the gym so much?
I don't know. She's a pretty good athlete, but never joined any of Paseo Del Mar's teams.
Why not?
Not exactly sure.
You said she was having a tough time?
I heard she's been having some money problems.
I'll talk to you later.
See ya.
Okay. Money problems it is. Da, 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 da. Okay, I've looked at all the posters. There's nothing of interest here. Maybe I can check that off.
Can't check that off yet.
No. So I have to go into the gym, is what you're telling me. But it's not letting me go into the gym. Alright, well, let's go to Maxine's. There's another one. Alright, well... Where's the schedule at? Oh.
Welcome to Maxine's. I'm Daryl Gray. I don't think I've seen you here before.
My name's Nancy Drew. I just moved down here.
Then you'll be attending Paseo Del Mar High. I'm your student council president. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Thanks. I might just take you up on that offer.
So, what can I do for you?
Tell me about
Paseo Del
the
Mar
school.
High.
Let's do that.
It's a great school. Good teachers, nice students, lots of after-school activities. It's just too bad what happened.
What happened?
One of the students was murdered in the school last week.
Okay, so he was murdered at the school. Alright.
What happened?
Someone beat up this guy, Jake Rogers, and then threw him down a flight of stairs. He
Oh,
worked
Jesus.
here, but I didn't really know him. He kept mainly to himself.
That's terrible.
I know. They only now just reopened the school.
Who did it?
No one knows, and the police are keeping pretty clammed up about it. But my resources say they're calling in some special detective.
Hi,
Maybe
it's me.
even
I'm the special
FBI.
detective. Did this guy
Did this Jake guy
have
have any enemies?
Sure, doesn't everyone? I should get back to work. Nice meeting you, Nancy.
Do you know Connie Watson?
Not that well. She keeps to herself a lot. I've always thought there's something mysterious about her. kind of the same way I feel about you.
Thanks for the
Ew.
compliment, but I'm already seeing someone.
I have Ned.
That's
Thank
cool.
you very much.
I'm just saying, not playing.
What can you tell me about Hal Tanaka?
Hal's an exchange student who's all scholarships and study. He's very intense about
Okay.
becoming a doctor.
So Connie's mysterious. Hal wants to be a doctor. What about
How well
Hulk?
do you know Hulk Sanchez?
Big guy, big muscles, big dreams.
That about sums him
A
up.
lot of football scouts have been coming over to watch him play. He must be under a lot of pressure to perform.
I mean,
Talk to you later.
Hulk could have killed
Take care.
him if they were competing for, Right? He absolutely creeps me out. Where is the schedule at? Take a picture of that. Alright. Schedule. Oh, we're missing a piece.
Looks like something was removed here.
Wonderful. I get to go find stuff. Granted, that's what these games are. They're finding games. But you know. Oh. Yep. Okay, yes, let's try again. Do I have... We're just gonna put that back up. We need to find something. Well, I need the bolt cutters, clearly, but we need to find something to hold it up to replace it. That'll work. Dear Daryl, I need to break off our date to the Sadie Hawkins dance. I'm very sorry, but something suddenly came up. Connie. Okay. That's a little suspicious. Listen, I need the bolt cutters, okay? Alright, let's talk to the detective. By a threat of getting blown up. You're funny. It's not like I did it on purpose. Just need the bolt cutters.
Uncle Steve!
Nancy! Why, I haven't seen you since, for a long time. How's your...
Aunt Eloise. Oh, she's fine. And Dad says hello.
You're staying with your aunt, right?
Yes.
So, what do you got for me?
Well, I was hoping you could debrief me on the investigation.
Oh, sure. I'm just a bit... Well, my undercover assignments are usually not so... suburban.
I understand.
The victim was a senior named Jake Rogers. As usual, none of the family, teachers, or students know about any enemies he may have had. Nothing came up from searching his home, computer, cell phone, or locker. His bank records tell a different story. He had a fairly large savings account and a lot of cash deposits. We suspect he
A
was involved
senior
in something
in
shady.
high school
Drugs,
was
gambling,
involved
or
with
blackmail.
drugs, gambling,
That's where
or
you fit in.
blackmail.
Talk to the students and see what you can find out. We think he might have
I
kept
think that's a
information
bit
about
of a
his activities in his
stretch,
notebook or journal.
detective.
So keep a lookout for anything like that. Anything else?
Could you tell me the combination to Jake's locker?
Well, like I said, we already looked in his locker. There's nothing there.
I know,
I'd
but
like
I'd like
to
to
see
see
it
for
for
myself.
myself.
Then you'll need to figure it out by yourself.
Ah, fuck you.
I found a notepad in the library that seems like a message from Jake.
Really? Tell me more.
It says, "Things to remember me," and seems to give clues about the answer to my fate lies in a box.
This is the best lead we've had. I think it could break the case. follow whatever directions he gave to find this box. His journal could be in there.
Okay.
Excellent work, Nancy Drew. But remember, you need to keep a low profile and be careful.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Nancy.
All right, fantastic. All right, well, let's go back into the library and look at that note again.
Nancy, you can't go in there.
Who says I can't? I can go where I want. I fully suspect that these are actually pictures of the devs. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
Have you seen any of those weird messages on the bulletin boards?
Yes, and if I catch the guy who's doing it, he's going to be in big trouble. I bet it's the same person who keeps on setting off the soda machine alarm.
The actress's name is Lonnie Manella. And then, we had a new one replace.
Blinks curiously and stares at the camera.
And then they got a new one for the Midnight in Salem moving up, which is Brittany Cox. She's been in everything. Welcome in, Springlocked. How are you? I have so many questions to ask her.
I guess that comes with the territory of being school monitor.
Normally it's not this hectic. When I figure out who's been pulling all these pranks.
How well do you know Daryl Gray?
I wish I knew him better. He's the only guy I'd ever consider dating. He's student council president, holds a cool job at a diner called Maxine's, and drives a Seaback X80.
Drives a sports car and works at a diner? That doesn't compute.
No, that does
I
not.
don't get it either. Daryl's family was rich and used to throw major parties all the time, but not anymore.
Didn't I hear you were
What brings you in,
Jake?
Springlocked?
Hey, a girl can make a mistake, can't she?
I mean, yes, but the person you dated is dead, so that's a little suspicious.
Do you know Hal Tanaka?
Not very well. He's an exchange student from Japan and a total workaholic.
That's fair.
He told me he's trying to get more scholarships for college. Lately, he's been looking really burnt out.
Burrs meow. You can pet and play with me in the Pet Cafe Twitch extension. It's so much fun there. PLS come visit. Cat
What
emoji.
pressure?
I guess it's a big deal for his family that he get into a good school on a free ride.
I mean, that's any family from his culture, usually. Are you a fan of Nancy Drew, Springlocked?
What do you know about Hulk Sanchez?
He's a big jock on campus. Never dated him or anything.
Why did you break your date with Daryl to the Sadie Hawkins dance?
It's a long story.
I got time.
Hulk told me money's been tight for you these days.
I've been a fan of Nancy Drew
Sanchez doesn't know the first thing about my life. He needs to get a
since
life
I was
and
about
stop
8 years
talking
old.
about mine.
And that's the books.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
That's the books. And then I started playing the games when I was around 10, give or take. And it's been a long time since I've played any of them, and I've been wanting to do this series for a while, so I was like, you know what, let's do this. Okay, well, we've gotta figure out what the code for this is.
Hello, how are you, Horton? Here's a Who 85.
You were almost an hour late, sir. Okay, I looked at the schedule.
Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off yet. That's done.
Research the meaning of the kanji symbol. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go to the library and do that. That's fair. Okay, you're excused. I'll excuse you for being late. No, I love the original voice actor. However, the one they got to replace her for the newer games, I think it has done a pretty good job. Because I have played the newer games. It's just been a long time. I've played Midnight in Salem, and I actually really enjoyed that one. I'm good, Horton. I'm good. I'm tired. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Okay, well, let's go back to the library and see if we can figure out what the kanji symbol is that she has. And that's weird that she has a kanji symbol, because isn't that Japanese? So did she get that from Hal? I feel like she got that from Hal. Okay, nothing. Alright. Maybe I need to find the symbol that matches? Probably. Oh, your first ever gaming PC desktop. Nice. As you saw on Facebook, I just got a new desk just simply so I could have a cat bed. Which your wife tells me she's trying to convince you to do it, but you're not biting. You should totally do it. The cats would love you. Steroid abuse. Okay. I bet you Hulk is on steroids. Why else would it open straight to that page? Okay. Let's see. How to identify gemstones. Okay. You're up for it? I can send you the link to the one we got. It's pretty freaking awesome. Ooh, excuse me. Nice. Nice. Well, that'll be fun for you. You'll have a little kitty buddy. I might get a kitty cam set up one of these days if I ever have a cat that decides to stay long enough while I stream. None of them are in here right now. They're all elsewhere. What the fuck? It's in French. I don't understand French. So that'll be fun. We'll have to figure out what that is. What book is here that I can take a look at? This one. nothing in there right now. Humanoid skulls. And this is a reference to their 13, The Legend of the Crystal Skull that they do later. Because they made this remaster after that game got released. That'll be a fun one when we get to that point. I think the one I'm most excited to show everybody is Phantom in Venice, because that's my favorite. Well, I am stumped, guys. I'm not... Matchbook behind Madison's schedule holds the first step. Matchbook. Okay, well, let's go back to Maxine's then. Listen, PC gaming is just amazing. Alright, well... There's another one. I'm gonna take a picture of that one, too. Yes, yes, he has. He is a cat dad. Okay, well, let's go to Aunt Eloise's and see if we can find a key to get into the teacher's lounge. Oh, they're amazing. There's just something about them that's just... I love them. I need a key. Where would you have a key if I was you? Where would the key be? No. Man, I am stumped. Well, I found a coin. Let's go back to Maxine's. Barnacle Blast. Oh. Let's play video game, because why not? I don't want to try again. Let's quit. Yes. Alright, so they said a matchbox behind the schedule. Where the hell is the schedule at? Okay, so that's the schedule. A matchbox here. But where is the matchbox? Okay. Well, I don't see a matchbox in here. There's not a matchbox here. Okay, well, alright. Let's go back to the school then. And then let's talk to Hal. He's the only one I haven't talked to yet.
Do you know the combination to Jake Rogers' locker?
I'm sorry, Nancy. I can't help you with that.
Really?
Hulk said your locker's right next to Jake's. Are you sure you don't know the combination?
I remember one day Jake was mad because he couldn't open his locker. He told me he wished he had a phone handy. Would that help?
Have you heard of Hulk Sanchez?
Heard of him? Hulk holds the conference record for quarterback sacks. He's been the state's #1 player since he was a freshman. He's also a candidate for a big university.
I've never played the
even
I
with his
Spy
injury.
games.
Injury?
Hulk got hurt a few weeks ago. Ever since that game, he hasn't played the same.
Oh.
I worry that his chances of playing for a top school are not as good as before his injury.
What can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
He's very popular and a good politician, too. Just like his father.
Like his father?
I hear he was a great politician, but not a very good businessman. I think his company went bankrupt a few years ago.
Connie told me you study too hard. Is that true?
Connie doesn't know my study habits. I can handle my studies. I'm behind in my studies and I must get back to the library. Bye, Nancy.
Okay. If you had a phone handy. Would it be? No, it wouldn't be that simple. Would it? Well, let's try it. Let's see. If we spell out Jake as it's spelled on a phone, I wonder if that'll open the locker. Of course it's that simple. Okay, it's fine. Why is that circled? VHS tape that's missing. Break-in at the local pharmacy. Okay.
Meows softly and blinks at the camera row. Tawny the cat here, furring to say hello to all my furry friends. Pause the camera playfully.
Did that. That's done. Check. Did that. Haven't done that. Did that. Still have to do that. Haven't done that.
I need to ask her what the kanji is that she's wearing.
How's it going?
To hope.
What can you tell me about Daryl Gray?
He seems like a cool guy. His family used to sponsor the annual football awards dinner until last year. You know, he's the one who found Jake's body.
Really? Okay.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
I didn't pay much attention to Jake. I'm tired of talking about that loser.
Wow, you really didn't like him. I bet he was threatening your chances of getting into a good school.
Tell me about the robbery at the drug station pharmacy.
Why would I know about a robbery? All I know about is football.
I'm really sorry you got injured. Does that affect your chances of playing college ball?
I had a little sprain, no big deal. Within a week, I was better than before, and impressing the football scouts. I'm as strong as ever.
Uh-huh.
I'll talk to you later.
Later.
Hey, we love that spring locked. Where there's a will, there's a way, and if the devs are giving permission to do it, do it. Should we try calling that number? Probably. Let's get out of here. We'll go back to Aunt Eloise's house to make the call.
We are currently not seeking any new initiates at this time. We will seek you if you are worthy.
Okay. Let's call Ned, see what he has to say.
Hello? Is this Martha Winterglassen? Who is please calling me?
No. I'm trying to reach Ned Nickerson.
Nancy, it's Ned. I thought with you being undercover and everything, I had to take on a different persona.
Ned, I'm the one who's undercover, not you.
Okay. I guess I'll just go undercover vicariously through you, which for some odd reason feels very deja vu-ish.
I wonder why.
It'd probably be a good idea if you didn't mention my assignment to anyone. You never know who may be related to this case, even up at Emerson.
Your secret's safe with me, along with your heart.
You're such a sweetie.
And Enough lovey-dovey talk. It'll make me miss you even more. So have you found any homicidal secrets yet?
How can I get into the teacher's lounge?
Aunt Eloise must have a key. Look for it in her house.
Talk to you later.
Bye, Nancy.
I wasn't done. I had more questions.
Hi, Nancy.
I'm not sure what to do with a secret message in the map drawer.
Read every other word and then follow the directions. The answer is a number that Jake would have used several times a week.
Bye, Ned.
Tschüss.
Alright. Well, that's no help. Aunt Eloise has to have a key here somewhere. Okay, but where is the key? Got another quarter. I don't want a quarter. I want a key. Aha! Alright, now I'm gonna find a way to get into the teacher's lounge with Connie not being there. Alright, let's see. Let's go back to the map thing again real quick. See. No. Huh. Okay, let's go talk to Connie again if I can figure out where she's at.
Why all the questions? What's going on with you, Nancy?
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
No. Why are you so interested in Jake anyway? I gotta go now. Later.
Leave! How do I get you to leave?
The teacher's lounge is off limits.
But I have a key.
I don't care if you have a search warrant. You're not going in.
He got murdered? Yes. That's why I'm so interested. How do I distract Connie? How? What am I supposed to do?
That's done. Still have to do that. Check. That's done. That's done.
How do I get her to leave the student union? Does anybody have any ideas for how to set her off? How to get her to go away? I mean, you know, that could be an option. Let's see how many of these sodas I can drink, because I'm curious. I'm like trying to figure out how to get her. I'm at a loss here, man. I mean, yeah. Alright, well, let's keep wandering around. I'm a dum-dum. The fire alarm, I can't. No. This note. Alright, well, let's try ordering grape, orange, cool. Because apparently that will play the alarm in the school. Oh, that didn't work. What the hell? Brother. Ah, I see. I see. I don't order it. What if I don't order it? What if I just... press the buttons? You know, that's a good question.
Get Connie over here to fix it.
Nancy, I'm starting to wonder about you.
Someone set off the alarm on the soda machine again.
I'll be right back.
Now, time to sneak into the teacher's lounge.
This looks exactly like the one in Jake's locker.
Huh.
Bombastic side-eye.
Right?
Criminal offensive side-eye.
Abso-freaking-lutely. He plagiarized. Alright. Time to put Aunt Eloise's codes in. Okay. So, passwords. We need the maintenance room, right? So that is note and braille. So we'll have to find something. So Jake was the one putting the,
Burrs softly and looks up with big eyes. Meow. Thank you Springlocked87 for the new friend. Needs pause excitedly.
Okay, so this is the report of, what happened to Jake. You're getting publicly humiliated by a robot cat? Why? CLD2. AGD1. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and look at the pictures they've taken because I think all of those D2. Yeah, they do. They all have a corresponding element. All right, cool.
Hello?
You better stop your nosing, or it'll get bent way out of shape.
What the fuck? Alright, well, let's go talk to the detective. Let him know what we found.
Hi, Nancy.
I think you should know that I got a threatening phone call from someone named Mitch Dillon.
Interesting. Mitch is a suspect we're looking into, and he probably caught wind that you're snooping around. But I wouldn't pay him much attention. If he does anything else, let me know, and we'll take care of him.
When the police looked through Jake's locker, did they take a
Mm-hmm.
videotape?
No. We didn't. You're thinking there's something important on that tape. Important enough that Jake hid it.
Something like that.
Obviously.
Good lead. Find that videotape, Nancy.
Goodbye.
See you later. Hi, Nancy.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Okay, I wonder if there's a book on Braille in the library. Where would it be? Would it be upstairs then, maybe? Or is it one of the encyclopedias?
That medallion Connie is wearing is kanji for crane.
Okay, well, there's the book that I needed to figure out what her thing was. Here we go. The Braille alphabet. So, for note, it is dot, 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 and then dot, dot. Alright. Let's go break into the maintenance closet. Alright, so it is that, 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 that. Ooh, the boiler. That's gonna be important later. Emergency instructions. Established in 1967. I wonder... So that clearly we're gonna have to mess with it. So you need to go that way, that way, that way. Alright, well, let's see. Hi, Toby. Can you get in your bed? Alright, those are where they need to be. Okay. There's nothing down here. Just the gloves. Okay, well, that did us no good.
Meows happily purr. You can pet and play with me in the Cozy Pet Cafe Twitch extension. Come join the fun. Cat
I need to
emoji,
run to the
2
restroom
hearts
real quick.
emoji.
I will be right back, guys. Where is my BRB screen? And we're back. Alright. Thank you for that patience, guys. Okay, so what do I need the bolt biters for? Because clearly it let me take them. So what do I need those for? Is it the locker next to Jake's, maybe? I don't know, bro. I'm at a loss for what to do right now. Go back to Aunt Eloise's and call Ned and see what he says.
Hi, Nancy.
I'm not sure what to do with a secret message in the map drawer.
Read every other word and then follow the directions. The answer is a number that Jake would have used several times a week.
I gotta go.
Ciao.
That's no help.
What can I do for you?
Someone said you were caught soaping up the windows on the teacher's lounge.
I have a Tawny.
Yeah, I totally got busted. It was a senior prank. I had to spend 2 days in detention.
Wasn't that the night Jake was murdered?
Yeah, I guess it was. Never really thought about that.
Didn't I hear that you found Jake's body?
Yeah, I did. The student council president gets keys to the school. We had an early morning council meeting and I found him lying there. It was the worst thing I ever experienced in my life. And I really don't want to think about it right now.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
Why were you in Jake's locker?
I'm writing an article about the murder for the school newspaper.
Oh. I have no idea. What else can I do for you?
Do you know why Connie broke your date to the Sadie Hawkins dance?
No, it was really weird. But what was even weirder is that she took Jake instead of me. Like I said,
in the basket.
She's mysterious.
See you later.
If you're gonna be up here, you be in the bed, Tawny. Okay, well... No. Tawny. There. Thank you.
Good recovery on Daryl's question about Jake's locker.
Thanks, Uncle Steve.
But reported for school newspaper? It's not that great of a cover.
I had to think on my feet. Goodbye.
Be careful.
Brother. Now I'm at a loss again. What the hell do I do? What do I do?
You plagiarized your senior essay on etiquette.
I'm just choosing violence at this point.
Yes, Nancy. I'm very ashamed. My family will be extremely unhappy about this terrible mistake I have made. Somehow, Jake found out I copied that old essay. Then he blackmailed me into doing his homework for him.
Why did you copy the essay?
I had no other choice. My family won't let me stay in the United States unless I get a scholarship next year. I had to take extra courses to earn the scholarship. Before I realized what I had done, I was buried in work. I copied the essay because I was desperate.
What happened when Jake found out?
Jake demanded I do all his homework for the rest of the semester, or he would tell my family everything. What else could I do? My family was depending on me to succeed.
Were you desperate enough to kill him?
I was not happy about the situation, but I would never kill anyone. I value human life. Please don't tell anyone about this. I beg you. You will gain nothing if you do, and it would destroy my family if they knew what really happened. I regret what I have done. Please let me have this chance to become a doctor. I promise to make up for this mistake, even if it takes the rest of my life.
If you didn't kill Jake, do you have any idea who did?
When I delivered Jake's homework to him the other day, he mentioned being late for a meeting with Daryl Gray. It was very strange. I didn't know they were friends.
That is
Do
suspicious.
you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
I didn't know Jake was interested in video. I avoided him whenever I could.
Bye.
Goodbye, Nancy.
There, if you want scritches, there. Go there. Ma'am, in the bed. Down, please and thank you. What am I supposed to do with the...
Check. Did that. That's done.
Yes. I have 2 kitties, and Tawny, my girl, is a mama's girl, and she quite enjoys being up in my business. I'm working on getting a cat cam if she'll actually stay in the bed on the side of my desk. Mwah. Mwah. Yeah. Can you please go in there and stay there?
Check. Haven't done that.
I haven't found all of the fucking... Bro.
Did that. That's done.
I haven't found all of his notes. Yeah, if you join our Discord, I have pictures in the pet channel of the 2 of them, of our 2 kitties that we have. Tawny's 8 years old, and then her brother is almost 11 months old, actually. What the hell do I do now?
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor and bother someone else.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Okay, so he's done talking to me. Alright. Oh. Maybe Connie?
Nancy, I'm starting to wonder about you.
Your medallion has a symbol that means crane, and Crane is the name of the judo school on the poster in the gym.
What a coincidence. Funny, I never noticed.
Yeah.
I gotta go now. Later.
No. Will you please stay there? Stay there. I love you. I love you dearly, child. But I need you to get out. Okay, well, let's go back to the library. In the basket. In the bed. In the bed, baby. Babe, will you please get the laser and play with her so she'll stop harassing me? Okay, let's go back to the library. and look at the periodic table and see. I think I found all the notes now. I think. I'm not entirely sure.
That's done. Still have to do that.
I haven't found all of them yet. I found them.
Can't check that off yet.
God damn it. And I know she says keyboard is comfy, but I need her to stop. Like, I love her, but I need her to stop. Have I found all of them? Is that the last one?
Haven't done that.
No. Got that one. Got that one. Now we're just looking for all of these things to see if I can figure out what they are. Got that one. I found all of them now?
Haven't done that.
No. Okay, I feel like I found all of them. Maybe it just won't let me mark it off until I, like, solve the puzzle. Did I find them all now.
That's done.
There we go. Okay. So we've got all of them. Let's go to the library and go back to the area where Jake was. Jake left his stuff and... Alright. The answer to my fate lies in the box. A matchbook behind Maxine's schedule holds the first step. My messages hold the remaining 18 steps. The elements tell the order. The letter and digit tell the direction. Okay. Let's see if I can figure this out. Let's go... Maybe let's go talk to the detective one more time before I try to figure this out and see if he's got anything for me. He's gone. Okay, why is he gone? Alright, well... I bet you... So, my fate lies in the box, so I think... the boxes was the clue for that. So, maybe... Let's go back to the maintenance room, because there's a stairway with a ladder down there, so I wonder... Brother, what? Okay, I'm very confused and at a loss.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
See you later.
Bye.
I am at a loss. I feel like I skipped something somewhere, but I can't figure out what.
Licks paws and looks up with big eyes. Meow. Tawny here, the cutest kitty on Twitch. Purrs and waves paw. Let's have a perfect stream together.
I haven't really talked to Daryl a whole lot, so maybe I need to go talk to him again.
Hey, gorgeous. Glad you stopped by.
What's the word on the street?
Well, your uncle isn't here if that's who you're looking for. I'm sorry for saying this, but he's kind of a Mr. Cranky Pants.
How so?
He's on edge from drinking all of our coffee, and last week he seriously freaked out on me.
What happened?
I don't know. He lost something in the diner and accused us of stealing it. He went kind of psycho.
Hal Tanaka told me Jake said he had a meeting with you once, but I thought you said you hardly knew him.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he had to talk to me about work.
Bye.
Oh, before I forget, someone left this note for you. It was on the counter when I got back from break. Bye, Nancy.
Okay, I have a feeling we're about to have a puzzle that we're gonna have to try to solve. He wants me to meet him in the basement where there's a boiler that could explode. I'm very suspicious of that. Oh, yep. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I did. Cool. Yep, you left for a minute and now there's a fire, but don't worry, crisis averted. Oh, fantastic. Well, I'm stuck down here. Here's the matchbook. Well, I'm stuck down here. Because that's broken. I know I need to go down there. There's a VHS tape. Okay. Can I go through the grate? Oh, I guess I get to go through the grate. Okay, cool. Let's go watch this VHS tape at Aunt Eloise's in the safety of my aunt's home. Oh, he did steal the drugs.
I need something to make this work. I need something to make this work.
Okay, alright, let's go talk to the students again. Yes, it is a thief. It's the fucking... this fucker.
I'm not into pushy girls. Do me a favor and bother someone else.
Jake knew you broke into the drug station. He was blackmailing you, wasn't he?
Yeah. He found out I stole the steroids and threatened to turn me over to the cops. It would have meant the end of my football career if I didn't cooperate.
What did he want
What did
from
he
you?
want from you?
You name it. Chauffeur, errand boy, bodyguard. He loved ordering me around like I was his slave.
Why did you steal the steroids?
I got hurt really bad in a game a few weeks back. Broke 4 ribs and cracked 2 others. I had to keep playing even though I was hurt. I needed to impress the scouts. Then I started taking steroids. It wasn't worth it because I was still in pain, and all my free time was spent playing errand boy for Jake.
Errand boy?
The last thing Jake had me do was deliver a note to Daryl Gray. It was in a sealed envelope, so I couldn't read it. My bet is Jake was blackmailing Daryl.
I feel like Daryl killed him.
Jake?
I'm not a killer, Nancy. I didn't do it.
I'll talk to you later.
Later.
Alright, let's go talk to Connie.
Oh, it's you, Nancy. I'm really embarrassed to see you again.
Bye.
See you later, Nancy.
Talk to him about the blackmailing that Jake was doing. So Jake was just kind of this underdog that, like, knew all the shit about everybody.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
I know you're the unknown winner of that judo competition. Jake Rogers had it all on videotape.
Yes, Nancy. I'm the mysterious winner of the men's tournament. It wasn't easy for me, and I'm proud of what I did.
So everybody here
to stop him from
has a reason to want to kill
Are
him.
you crazy? Of course not. I didn't kill Jake.
In the cat bed, child.
Jake was threatening to expose you, maybe even make you lose your black belt, and he forced you to break your date with Daryl. Life would have been so easy with him out of the way.
I didn't kill Jake.
See you later.
Okay.
Bye, Nancy.
So none of them killed him. Allegedly. Alright, well, let's go talk to Daryl again. What could possibly go wrong?
So, how'd your date go with the mysterious note-leaving guy?
Let's just say he almost took my breath away.
Good, so I'm still in the running for you.
Hulk Sanchez said he saw you delivering an envelope
I'm
to
just
Jake.
ignoring him at this point.
Okay, so I gave him an envelope. Big deal. It was about a school project I'm working on. Hey, what is it with all these questions? I'm really starting to wonder who you are exactly, Nancy Drew. I'm out of here. If Maxine drops by, make up a good excuse about why I had to leave. See you around, Nancy.
You absolutely did it.
Nancy, you look terrible. What happened to you? Are you okay?
Somebody set a booby trap for me in the school. I'm pretty sure it was Mitch Dillon who set it up.
Okay, we'll handle this and get Mitch off the street. We can't charge him now or we'll blow our cover, but once this investigation is done, I guarantee you he'll pay for this.
I found the videotape Jake made. It shows some students that Jake was blackmailing.
Was one of the students Daryl Gray?
No.
That's surprising. My intuition says that Blondie Burger Boy is involved in this somehow. Good lead, but we really need to find that journal of Jake's.
I think a student may have killed Jake because he was blackmailing him, or her.
You're getting great leads, but think and may have are not good enough. We need to find hard evidence, like Jake's journal.
Daryl mentioned that you had lost something last week?
Yes. I lost my wallet. A lot of
Oh, so that's how Mitch Dillon got my phone number. Cool.
Yours. You can imagine what would happen if that information fell into the wrong hands.
Of course.
Did you ever find it?
It was in my hotel room all along. I think I was drinking too much coffee, starting to affect my mind.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you should lay off the caffeine, old man.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Right? Blondie Burger Boy is a good name. That's a good name. I love it. Okay, well, now what? It's the element puzzle, right? But what do I do with this puzzle? Oh, I bet you I know. I bet you I know. Okay, so let's go to the library. It's gonna be in order. I've got to figure out which order they are in. So helium went first. So that'd be 1. Okay, I see. Can I just skip trying to solve this part and just go down into the boiler where there's the tunnel that I know I probably need to go in? Because what do I do with the elements puzzle? Okay. Okay, let's go back to that maps puzzle. That puzzle I found under maps. And see.
Stretches out and yawns meow. Tawny here, purring with joy to see all my favorite humans on the stream. Who wants to play with me? Wags tail excitedly. I wonder. That was a whim. And yet, it got me my next clue. See, at some point in these games, you just kind of have to guess. Because sometimes you just don't completely know. Okay. So...
3, 2. Alright. Right 1. 2. That's 3. 1, 2. Down 1. Up 4. Nope. Son of a bitch. I'm getting somewhere, I just have to follow the order. Getting something wrong here. Let me check my notes. Okay, so this is the starting point. And then up 2, right 1, left 3, down 2, right 1, down 1, 4, left 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, right 3, 1, 2, 3, up 2, 1, 2, 3. Son of a bitch. What am I doing wrong? It's the last puzzle. What am I doing wrong? Oh my god, we fucking got it. We had to, in order of the elements here, so all the little notes that we found, where we had, like, CL and then D2 next to it, basically it was, you had to go in the order of the periodic table of elements. So I just wrote down next to them which one was which. And then started doing the up, down, left, right stuff, and yeah. Okay, let's go back to Aunt Eloise's and watch this VHS tape. I love puzzles. I can be pretty good at them. It just depends.
This is the story of a student council president gone terribly bad. Let's take a look at what kind of homework he's bringing home from Daddy's top secret military-industrial aerospace factory. But what does Daryl
I've seen those. I've thought about trying them.
Know what it all means, but he's not too stupid to know how much these industrial secrets are worth. You see, Daryl's selling out to our local air conditioning guy, Mitch Dillon. Not sure what a guy specializing in HVAC does with satellite schematics, telemetry encodings, and signature intelligence, but I'm sure whatever it is, it's not exactly legal. But it's probably worth a lot of money to Mitch to keep it quiet. Breaking news, check it out. I found out who Mitch is selling Daryl's secrets to. This dude, can you imagine? This dorkoid is the ringleader of some kind of clearinghouse for military secrets. And Mr. Clueless just forgot his journal full of important notes like contact numbers, system passwords, project code names, amounts paid, etc., etc. And some other stuff I don't understand, but I can tell that
I've been playing some puzzle games lately.
But just in case, should anything happen to me, I'm putting the journal in a safe place. I taped it underneath one of the book carts at the school, but I doubt he'll give me much trouble. Just a ton of cash. So if you find this video, come look me up. I'll probably be long gone from Paseo del Mar and tanning my bod on my very own private island, retired at 17.
Aunt Eloise? Is that you?
It's not Aunt Eloise. I guarantee you it's not Aunt Eloise.
Detective Beach, I didn't expect you.
I just thought I'd come by and see how you're doing.
You
seemed kind of in a hurry. Did you find the journal?
Yes, I found your journal.
He's not.
My what?
Jake's journal. I found Jake's journal.
No, you said my journal.
So the detective wasn't actually a detective at all. Is what you're telling me.
Why don't we step into the living room
and now we have a gun.
Chat about where my journal is.
Wonderful.
Oh, and why don't you give me your cell phone? I'd hate to be interrupted during our little tete-a-tete.
So, this Detective Beach, an undercover assignment, was just a ruse to get me to find your journal.
Is this Mitch Dillon?
You killed Jake, didn't you?
Yes, I did con you into this undercover charade, and you just ate it up. I mean, you had the lingo, the self-important attitude. You're a real Snoopy Susie, aren't you? But as far as murder goes, no. That was my former partner, Mitch Dillon. But stop with this delaying tactic, Detective Nancy. Where's my journal?
It's in the entrance, behind the tapestry.
I know, that's not what I expected
Delta,
at all.
Delta, Delta, Delta.
That's not it, Nancy.
Mu Pi Phi Zeta.
You're trying my patience, Detective Drew. What's the combination?
Zeta Mu Mu Pi.
Hey! What the? Get me out of here, Nancy Drew!
I'm sure the police will be happy to transfer you to another set of bars. So long, Detective Beach, and hello, prisoner number 4321A. Dear Dad, case
all right.
Mitch Dillon and his boss, formerly known as Detective Beach, are on their way to prison. The police still don't know his real identity, but his trade in top-secret information has been stopped, thanks to Aunt Eloise's
wonderful
safe. Daryl has confessed to selling information about his father's military projects. Despite the damage this has caused Gray Enterprises, Daryl's father has forgiven him. Connie returned her trophy, but the judo club refused to take it and is opening their competitions to women next year. Hulk agreed to pay for the damages to the pharmacy, and Hal has gotten his scholarships. And I'm headed to the beach, where the only cover I'm going to go under is a beach blanket. See you soon, Nancy.
I like that. Oh god, I don't know what.
Meows softly mew. You can come pet and play with me in the pet cafe. It's a Twitch extension, so check it out. Burrs happily.
All right.
I've always wanted to visit Japan. From the exotic food and wild fashion in the cities to the nature.
Yeah, this one was made right before Shadows at the Water Edge, this remaster. But that is not the one that we're going to play next.
PG Crowmeister has reserved a room for me at one of the area's best ryokans, or traditional inns. It'll be nice to finally take a break from solving mysteries.
Joke's on you, there is a mystery there. So the next game we will play is not Stay Tuned for Danger, because I don't have access to that because it's not on Steam.
Well, I'll find that out soon enough.
So
join me in my next adventure, Shadow at the Water's
the
Edge.
next one is going to be Message in a Haunted Mansion. But with that, and I solved that in 2.5 hours. I'm pretty proud of myself. To be fair, though, this was one of the first games, so it was definitely a much shorter game, because the more you get, the deeper you get into the game list, the longer the games become. I'm also excited for the Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon to play that one again, because that was also one of my favorites. But with that, we're going to call stream here. Now that we have finished our first Nancy Drew game. I had so much fun, guys. It was such a treat to be able to revisit my old childhood games and have people here to watch me go through it again. I'm really excited for the next one. So every Monday is going to be, unless something changes, it's going to be the day that I do the Nancy Drew games for the foreseeable future. And I will try to finish them all in one sitting. There's no guarantee that I will, but I'm going to try. Just have one video for each. But if we have to take it over into 2 videos, then we can. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, with that, thank you guys so much. I love y'all. And I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.